We want to do a science fiction series.
C.S. Lewis meets H.G. Wells meets Father Christmas. That's the Doctor. Trust me, Bill, you're perfect for it. No one will be able to resist you.
Doctor who?
10 million viewers for you bug-eyed monsters.
We must all get back to the TARDIS. Can't have.
Welcome back to Andres today. Today we are jumping into Doctor Who. This is an adventure in space and time. First and foremost, hi! I know, that was really annoying, but I'm so excited to be back. I have an actual camera that works. This is going to be my first reaction, guys. Then it's going to be over an hour long. I'm going to pray and hope that this camera actually doesn't overheat like my other camera is. My other camera did. You guys do know that I've been having camera issues for a few days. More than a few days. And so my other camera is being fixed, but I ended up buying almost the same exact camera. So hopefully, okay, fingers crossed, this will be fine. I'll be able to film this whole hour and a half of this documentary. I believe that's what this is. It is. It's a documentary drama. So this would be in 2 parts, and this will also be for my whole channel and channel members, as well as my Patreon members over there. Thank you guys so much for joining the channel as well as joining the Patreon membership. There's people on both platforms, on YouTube and on Patreon. So shout out to those people who are really supporting me. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys know I love you. You know I love you. Regardless, we are here, guys. We did a poll and you guys overwhelmingly wanted to see the documentary before we jumped into all the other stuff that we're going to be getting into. I know that there's some prequels. There's a lot of subscribers helping me out step by step. Once again, thank you to them. This is just a thank you video. We're not going to even watch the TV show. We're just going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. But thank you guys once again for helping me get through episode. So we're getting into this documentary. Just for the 2.5 seconds, it seems like it's in gray, black and white. Hair flip. I'm gonna have to really pay attention to this. I'm very excited now. Let me let you guys know. But I'm always one of those people that, for me, I'm like really excited to get into Classic Who because I'm very curious to see how I'm going to be giving you a reaction. I hope you guys don't kill me. But I tried to watch old movies before, like old movies before, like really old, and I've always zoned out, and I don't know exactly why. It's just me. I'm a weird person. But what's normal? But yeah, so I've always had a tendency to like drift a little bit, and this is just me being honest with you guys, but I'm very excited to learn the history. I believe that's what this is going to do about Doctor Who. And then I'm very excited to be getting into all the other stuff that we're going to be getting into. You guys have been looking forward to this 50th anniversary video reaction, and I'm here for it. I also know that you guys have been mentioning the trailer, the link, if you guys will put the link to the trailer is what I meant to say, of this 50th anniversary. I'm gonna check this. I think somebody did before on either on Discord or maybe, I don't know. I know somebody, whoever dropped the link previous before, is probably getting irritated, like, how many times does it drop the link for the trailer? Watch it. What I'll do is, if you guys drop the link into this, I'll probably watch the trailer. Should I watch the trailer before the prequels? There's so many questions. Like, I'm really excited. You guys are getting me excited, okay? You guys are getting me really excited. Okay, so I'm ready to jump into this reaction. I've talked and said absolutely nothing this whole time. So with that being said, guys, let's jump into Doctor Who. Let's find out exactly what the adventure in time and space, or an adventure in space and time, whichever tickles your fancy, has got to give.
This is the BBC. The following program is based on actual events. Can't rewrite history. Not one line. Perhaps when you embark on an adventure in space and time.
October 66.
Everything all right, sir? You need to move along now, sir. You're in the way.
Wait for what?
Mr. Hartnell, sir, they're asking for you now.
Hartnell.
Beg pardon, Mr. Hartnell?
Tell them what you bloody well like.
Oop.
I'm only doing my job.
Shut up, will you? I'm not ready. I need more time.
Oh, Cyberman. Whoa.
So, we've got a great big thumping audience for Grandstand, but we lose them.
How about another Dickens?
Fossilize, Mervyn. Fusty, Frowsty. We need stuff to keep the sports fans hooked, and the kids too.
Competitive tiddlywinks? Science fiction. Is it really that popular?
It was last time I took a look.
Cuba. No point in holding back if the missiles started flying.
What did they say?
You're only a production assistant, dear. It's a bit of a leap. Giving myself a year, Jackie.
I spend my time trying not to bump into the cameras. But don't hack in yet, Verity.
First woman in space. God, yes.
Valentina Tereshkova, looking appropriately enough on top of the world. Ever escalating space race.
Do you know anything about children, Verity?
Not a thing.
We want to do a science fiction. Brains in a glass jar, that kind of crap. It's going to run all year long. Kid who gets herself into all kinds of trouble. Plus, an older man. Quirky.
That's a lovely idea.
You know me? Pop, pop, pop.
And what about the other man, the quirky character?
He's a doctor.
A doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Doctor Who.
Sydney, I would love to work with you again. Really, I would. It's just...
I don't want you to be my assistant again, kid. I want you to produce it. They've never had a female producer here. Sit down. Someone with piss and vinegar in their veins.
Thanks. I think.
We had an old guy as the hero. Grumpy old guy.
No one rung?
I've been out of work a couple of weeks.
Well, I'm not built for lazing around, am I? Another ruddy army part, no fear.
Oh.
It's all they ever offer me.
My grandfather's a funny.
Don't do that.
In front of Judy.
My grandfather's a funny.
I said stop it.
Goodness sake, Bill, go after her.
I told the girl once, what's wrong with her? Cloth ears. Legitimate character actor of the stage and film. This is variety.
What you looking at? Hell.
Cyril Cusack?
A less polite no.
Her.
Rex Tucker, I'm looking after Doctor Who.
Pending the appointment of the permanent producer.
I keep coming back to Hugh David.
Who? Not old enough for the Doctor, surely.
Well, we don't want Grandpa Moses, do we?
I've got some ideas.
I'll call Hugh, see what he thinks.
I'd rather you didn't.
Is that a fact?
Waste of time. We need someone like Frank Morgan in The Wizard of Oz.
He's dead. Ex. And American.
I said like.
That guy's not, like, listening to her.
Oh, yes.
Man to ruffle a few feathers.
If feathers don't ruffle, nothing flies.
In this first script, they go back to the Stone Age. You're going to need all the help you can get.
A ship can't have two captains.
Dear lady.
Please don't call me that. Sydney obviously thinks he's got the right person for the job. That's what he wants for Doctor Who.
Look, all I'm saying is, dear lady, all I'm saying is, experience is not a dirty word.
So they don't have to look down at their words all the time?
Yes. Shame I didn't get to the patent office faster.
Why?
I invented it.
And it's an old man's part, you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like this sporting life. Ollie's going to set up a meeting and he sounded ever so upbeat on the phone.
BBC.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm sure he'll be happier away from us.
Bye.
What is this? What are we going to do with this? Stone Age man goes
Say ugh in compact.
frequently.
The Caveman script is the only one ready to go. We have to start with it.
Right.
Studio D.
Oh, God, not there. It's smaller on the inside. It's the wrong shape and the sprinklers go off when it gets hot. It'll never work. When do we start?
He's cute.
Gin and tonic and a pint of mine.
Vodka and tonic and a red wine, please.
Sorry, love, I'm
Vodka and tonic and a red wine.
Oh.
We are all strangers in a strange land.
I wish I had your front.
She had your behind. Looks like a little peach.
First Indian director this place has ever had.
So we've got to stick together, haven't we? Sea of fag smoke, tweed and sweaty men. A promotion like what? I'm trying to recreate the Stone Age with air-fixed glue and bloody baker foil.
Yeah, we could have our own series.
We do.
You the director, son?
Yes.
Hardly out of the cradle, the pair of you. From anything else, I don't want to take on another long run. Had enough of that on the army gate.
So, what do you make of him?
No, I've always been a fan. He's not as old as he looks.
Must have had a tough life.
That's the patience of a saint, but it's wearing very thin.
It's your time machine when I can find the moment.
Too busy for a children's program, is that it?
If you could touch the alien sand and strange birds and watch them wheel in another sky, would that satisfy you? One day.
Who's Susan?
She's my granddaughter in the story I'm doing on the television. This is a machine in disguise. A time machine. We'll be going back through history to meet kings and queens and...
Does he make people better?
Yes.
You believe she might be in there. Not very substantial.
Why won't
is
you
it?
help us?
If you both want to make fools of yourself, I suggest you do what you said you'd do. Go and ask a policeman.
Look like us, you sound like us.
I've done my teeth!
I've done my teeth.
Wish I knew what bloody dimension I was in.
You can't keep us prisoners anywhere. I cannot let you go.
We've stumbled on something beyond our understanding. Why did you come here? Why?
Let's go to lunch.
He's like, what is this rubbish?
We should fire the period. Right. 49th century. It's too specific. It's Doctor Who, remember?
Did you like any of it?
Not much. Hate the opening titles.
You're joking.
It's too scary for the kids.
I thought we were trying to scare them.
Scare them, not traumatize them. Change it.
He's over the moon. I let you down. You were right. You were so right. Look, we've made the Doctor too abrasive. You knew it. I couldn't see it.
You sure you've got the right man?
Of course I am.
I'm frightened, you see. I've never really done anything like this before.
He's nicer now.
I'm here for you, Bill. Every step.
Time and tide wait for no man, eh?
Time and space, Bill. And they wait for no woman either.
If you both want to make fools of yourselves, I suggest you do what you said you'd do.
Go and find a policeman. We're going to find one.
He got the name wrong. Can we go back?
Liz doing us one about Marco Polo.
Terrific. That's more like my brief.
Close.
This time in a few weeks, episode 1 will have aired.
Yes, machine-like creatures.
I need to show you all the things that you mustn't touch under any circumstances.